It's over, boyo. The YouTubers, they're going to prison. All those financial scumbags, they're going to be holding my pocket. Welcome back, everybody. If you haven't heard already, based on the 20,000 articles and YouTube videos that are coming out, YouTubers like Because Here and others who promoted FTX and were paid to shill it were slapped with a $1 billion class action lawsuit. This was a huge event in the whole YouTube finance sphere because during the clownish stock market where stock returns were juiced by low interest rates and a bunch of uneducated clowns getting stimulus checks, child tax credits, and unemployment benefits, all these YouTubers promoted very dubious investments like cryptocurrency, this and that. And there were some heroic critics out there who were calling them out for pumping trash. And what happened? Well, one of the trash products that these YouTubers promoted was FTX, which was like a crypto broker. You could put your money on there and you could get fake interest and you could trade money. Well, these YouTubers convinced a lot of people to put their money in FTX. And then FTX turned out to be a massive fraud. FTX took depositors' money and they gave it to another organization, Alameda, and Alameda used those customer funds to trade crypto. Wow, what a great place to put your money. Trusting some clown in the Bahamas or whatever to trade your money. Genius, okay? So these YouTubers got massive flack. And one of their buddies, Spencer Cornelia, massively sold out by defending them, by saying they did nothing wrong, basically, or they shouldn't have a lot of the blame because, I don't know, Tom Brady. But that's besides the point. But now everything has come to a head, and finally there's this class action lawsuit. And a lot of people are celebrating. They're saying, oh, yes, it's over. They're going to jail. We're going to win. All these scumbags on YouTube are going to pay for their crimes. Well, I'm here to burst your bubble a little bit. I'm here to make you cry, make you sad, and to show you that the only people that are going to win are the lawyers. So let's read a little bit about what's going on, okay? So there's this class action lawsuit filed by Edwin Garrison and a bunch of other people that were apparently FTX depositors. And I guess they trusted people like Kevin Pathrath, Graham Stephan, Andrei, Jikh, Jaspreet Singh, blah, 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 and Creators Agency, the spooky alien agency, to put their money in FTX, and then they lost all their money. And now they're being sued. Now, keep in mind, the law firm that's behind this, I believe it's called Muskowitz, they're also behind another class action lawsuit that's exactly the same as this. It's basically a cut and paste, but that lawsuit involves much bigger people like Tom Brady, etc., etc. This one is specifically aimed at YouTubers. Now, what are the allegations? Though FTX paid defendants handsomely to push its brand and encourage their sponsors, defendants did not disclose the nature and scope of their sponsorships and or endorsement deals, payments, and compensation, nor conduct adequate, if any, due diligence. Number one, okay, I was keenly aware that these influencers were paid by FTX, okay? I am very positive that all of these influencers at some point disclose the idea or the fact that they were compensated by FTX. There is no way that an average person that saw one of their advertisements, either watching Millennial Money or their specific channels, would possibly think these people were not compensated by FTX. It was obvious, okay? Now, how much they got paid? It's pretty disgusting, okay? Especially after what happened. But it's not... I don't see how that would be illegal if they didn't say, oh, I got paid exactly $2,500 for this. I've been sponsored before. Why do I have to tell you how much I've been paid? I don't. That would be ridiculous. Of course I'm not going to do that. But if I disclose that I've been paid and everybody knows it's an advertisement, I don't see the harm. Now, there can be ethical implications, 100%. But from the eyes of the law, I don't see the big deal. But then again, I'm not a lawyer. I hate law. I had zero interest in law. Business law, when I was taking my CPA exam, oh my lordy, I hated it. I don't like legal stuff because it's a bunch of scammers. But let's talk about who's actually going to benefit from this lawsuit. Here's my theory about what's going to happen. Number one, this lawsuit's going to either get thrown out because it's just so ridiculous and so desperate, and has such a lack of legal backing that they're just going to toss it out. That's my first theory. My second theory is that this lawsuit is just going to drag out and drag out and drag out. And at the end of the lawsuit, nothing is going to happen. Nothing whatsoever. Now, some influencers have already responded, like Ben Armstrong, BitBoy Crypto, my boy. Yeah, I love crypto, and I love people that shill it, okay? Here he says he has a countersuit. The lawyers in this case can't possibly be more stupid. I've never had contact with anyone at FTX and never even had a ref link. So they're already fighting back. But here's my final conclusion about who's gonna win. Who's gonna win, okay? It's gonna be the lawyers. Now, lawyers' legal fees are very high. A lawyer is a licensed professional. They're very highly educated. They provide a very important service because if you have a bad lawyer and you lose a case, you're going to be in trouble. You can lose a lot of money, okay? Now, depending on how much, being a tax accountant, I've seen how much some lawyers make, and it is insane. It's like, man, I thought accountants going to pay a lot of money. Oh, baby, lawyers, woo! But based on this very simple data right here, the average cost of a lawyer in any legal field is $250 to $350 per hour. And that actually seems low to me, okay? Here they have $275. But lawyers get paid a ton of money, okay? They make bank. And they are incentivized to go after lawsuits. Take lawsuits to court that they think they can either win or drag out. Because number one, if they win, they look good. And number two, if they drag it out, even if they lose, they still make a fortune off of fees. So let's say this FTX lawsuit drags out, right? It goes for months and months and months. And Kevin has to go to Florida and testify. Hey guys, I didn't do anything, guys. Whoa! And eventually nothing happens. Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess who made money? Did Meet Kevin make money? Actually, yeah, he did. Because he can make a bunch of videos about the lawsuit, and it brings attention to his channel. Did the lawyers make money? Yeah, they did. Who lost money? Whoever's paying the lawyers, okay? Basically, the only people that lose are the people that are filing the lawsuit, or whoever's financially backing this. No, but these influencers are not going to lose. They're going to be fine. And on top of that, Meet Kevin has mentioned multiple times that he has... I guess it's called, I'm not an insurance expert, okay? Except for whole life. I know it's garbage. But there's apparently media liability insurance that protects influencers. For example, you forget to include a message from a sponsor during a podcast. The sponsor files a lawsuit alleging breach of contract. When the case goes to court, your business has to pay legal defense costs. This policy, it looks like, can protect you. It can protect you. It'll pay your legal fees. So, Kevin, what is Kevin losing? Okay, the insurance company's maybe losing some money too, on that individual case. Probably not in the aggregate, at least hopefully not. Nothing is going to happen to these influencers. I really don't think it. So all you were sitting here celebrating, oh, it's over, they're going to jail, oh my God. You're celebrating too early, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing at all to celebrate. Nobody is going to win except the lawyers and the influencers. I hate to break it to you, you're probably going to hate me because I understand the hatred. I totally get it. When I first came on this platform, YouTube, I saw the most degenerate things were promoted by people. And all the most garbage stocks and the most ridiculous fees these people were charging for clownish investment advice. It blew my mind. And I learned to not like these people. But that doesn't cloud my opinion that these people are actually going to suffer any consequences. Now, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not a legal expert. But if they win the case gets thrown out, and they suffer no consequences, I would not be surprised. So don't get too excited. Don't sit there and go, oh my God, yeah, you guys going down. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh. I don't know, move on with your life. I mean, obviously watch these videos because, I need ad revenue. But, I mean, don't sit around and just like pray that these people are going to get in trouble because you're setting yourself up for massive disappointment when they most likely don't have any consequences. That's it. Have a wonderful day.